Where does the energy of desperation come from? Ooh, that's a good one. Despair. Desperation. Where does neediness and like the energy of like desperation actually come from? We should elaborate on that one maybe in the next video. We're gonna elaborate on the upside down crosses right now. Yeah, I think of like influencers and stuff like that, and how it's like some influencers get paid to execute someone else's vision, or like some influencers get paid to represent, not execute, I would say, represent another brand, like, but they get paid to represent another brand and push out someone else's agenda. And then you have like influencers who push out their own agenda, which is probably like the 1%, or like, I don't know, like, you know, people who create to represent their own like things or whatever. Yeah, so I was thinking like, it doesn't matter where I am in the world, what I'm doing, who I'm like working for or with or whatever, there's nothing else that I'd really rather be doing than recording. Even though I get on here and I don't look like the typical like IG baddie or something like that. I mean, I could maybe put that face on, you know what I'm saying? Maybe eventually. And I think people be kind of frustrated because, like, why don't you just be a model? Why don't you just get on Instagram and just, why don't you just be on OnlyFans? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you just, yada, 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 yada. Honestly, I don't think I make a good, not to say I wouldn't make a good one of those, but from my experience, I'm not sure that's a place I really want to be, you know what I'm saying? Type thing. Sometimes you can think you want to be somewhere, and literally it's just that you want to be there. It's not that you literally that's where you should be. You might want to be there or in around certain people, places, and things, but do you think that that's what you need? You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, we're where we are because we want to be there. You know what I'm saying? Also realize like you're always where you actually genuinely want to be. If you wanted to be around people, places, and things or whatever, like you would move accordingly to want to manifest that reality. You know what I'm saying? So you have to like understand your wants and needs and what you truly really want. You know what I'm saying? What do you truly really want, and go for that. So yeah, how people like think Antichrist is like Antichrist, like upside down crosses and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that there is like a maybe like, if we consider bad thing too, it depends on how you look at things, whatever, and your capacity to understand and understand things. But it really represents a sword. It just represents people who pick up the sword. Literally. Isn't that interesting to realize? Like, no, what if it really represents? I mean, it's like, yeah, people can use, you can use a sword for good or you can use it for bad. So that's letting you know, like, some people who wear the whole upside down crosses on themselves, you can use